All right, welcome in everybody. This is a first, as far as I know, for the NEFL. This is NEFL Primetime. We have chosen one of the better games for this in real life week. Undefeated Cleveland Browns and Jern against the 8-1 Buffalo Bills with Just Sick Jr. I'm your host, Spartan Dog. I am the owner of the Minnesota Vikings. We have alongside me Trey, who is the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. And then we also have Swain, who is the owner of the Green Bay Packers. How are you doing tonight, guys?
Doing good. Ready for some NEFL primetime football here.
Yes, sir. I'm doing great too. I'm ready to see the Bills win. Time to end Jern's reign.
Look at that. An early prediction and everything. Who do you have winning this one, Trey?
Uh, it's hard. Two great football teams. I just really here to watch them go at it, man. Don't really know. It could go either way. It just all depends on the players and who can execute better.
Yeah. I had I'll say uh, unfortunate opportunity to play Buffalo yesterday, and it did not go my way at all. Did not come
Yep.
out and play the way I needed to do to compete with one of the top owners in the league, and lost 30-0. Trey, you're obviously in the same division as Jern and Cleveland. Are you? Have you gotten to play him yet this year?
Before I even answer, that was a crazy pick by Carlos Hyde there, Mike Hyde
My
there.
God.
Did you see that? That was interesting.
Yes.
But yeah,
Typical Madden
I
player right
actually
there.
got a chance to face both teams, and I would like to say, for coming from those games, I was confident that I could beat them after even losing, based on the way the loss happened. There's a deep bomb to Knox there. He drops it.
Oof. Yeah.
Actually,
Playing
in
him
the first
as
half, but then shot himself in the foot in the second. So,
playing
there's
him
that.
as recent as yesterday. He definitely likes to take those deep shots, obviously with Josh Allen, and I noticed
Oh, there goes Diggs. First
Diggs did that to me a couple times yesterday.
Yeah,
He likes
crazy
to,
play.
to take advantage of that Stephon Diggs matchup, and then also I'd say his number two target was probably Dawson Knox.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh, definitely, if you take away Stephon and Nelson, he definitely cannot move the ball. That's what I
I
have
mean,
experienced playing
he
against him.
just acquired Darius Slayton 2 weeks ago. It looks like he's been a great fit to take some pressure off those two. So we'll see what happens.
For sure. I did predict that Amari Cooper was going to score first, so he kind of just ruined that for me. But
I had
Still got
Nick
a
Chubb.
chance.
Yeah, I
He
had
still
Nick
got a
Chubb
chance.
winging.
I had Darius Slayton. I had Darius Slayton scoring first, but that's just the power pick, man. You still got a chance to get one of the better cards there.
No.
for
First and
sure, for
10
sure.
here.
How
I have
about
not.
Deshaun Watson winning Player of the Week last week off of basically 6 plays? That is one of the more crazy things that I've seen in the NEFL.
He's Sean's very talented, especially when Jern's using him. I would believe that works off of Jern's coaching and talent as a player. Uh, wouldn't give Deshaun too much credit.
And
Pass.
Coach Brando is just going to take what the defense gives him. They're in a cover two look there, and he still throws it short.
Yep.
For sure. uh, Bills didn't even have him on soft spots.
I mean, and something has got to give between these two teams. They're definitely two of the better defensive teams in the league. but at the same time, they're also two of the better offensive point scoring teams in the league. The Browns coming in at 42 points per game first, and the Bills at 35 a game at 7th. And they are actually first and second in points per game on defense. Buffalo allowing only 16 points, and the Browns only allowing 19.
I would say the Bills defense are very talented. When Aaron Rodgers was having this little streak of having perfect games, I would say Tre'Davious White and Micah Hyde were kind of like disruptors of that passing offense that the Packers have.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously have my boy Captain Kirk Cousins. Love the guy, but man, is he just not good in Madden. He struggled mightily, and when he wasn't throwing an interception and we actually had receivers that were wide open, he just wasn't hitting it. I had like 3, I think, holding calls. Von Miller has been an absolute menace for him. And Brian O'Neill was just not ready for that test yesterday.
Oh yeah, let's put on the topic of Von Miller. Man, does he
Amari Cooper right there?
Right over Trey White, kicks him down 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for Cleveland halfway through this first quarter.
Yeah, but back to Von Miller. I mean, if Von Miller gets going, it's very hard to stop him. He still plays like he's young, which is crazy, and he's a very big part of that Bills defense.
And Elijah Moore is going to walk it in after coming off the injury here.
I haven't really seen him.
The answer's back. 7-7.
Buffalo
Midway through the first.
With the momentum of icing the kicker all the time. Interesting.
I wish we could go back there to that Amari Cooper play. I was going to call it out. Jern slowly down that drive takes the little dink and dunk plays, and as soon as Bills comes down to guard the dink and dunk, he takes it right over the top there. It was a great way to set that play up throughout that drive.
For sure. Let's see what Bills are working on right here.
Definitely watch tight end Dawson Knox.
In motion. Wow.
Oh.
Just some miscommunication here between Dick and Josh Allen.
Not something you say often there.
Looks like you got Dawson Knox after the motion post there.
Yeah, I really thought that's who he was going to go to. If he waited another second, I think Dawson was going to be wide open over those linebackers.
Hand off to Cook here. Nice 9-yard game. 3rd and 1.
I mean, if Browns could stop the run game of the Bills, then he'll really have Bills in the chokehold here.
I think it's really the opposite there. The Bills is not, their main thing isn't really running the ball. I think Bills needs to be more worried about Chubb than Browns needs to be worried about, read option there. Josh Allen takes off and a stiff arm. 1st and 10.
And that's what I meant as in their run game, as in you could give it off to James Cook, but you could also worry about Josh Allen. As it, he could trick you a couple times, and when I saw what Josh Allen did against Miami, it was outrageous. Never seen nothing like that.
Going deep for Knox again here, and he catches it. Touchdown?
Wow. He got the extension out there.
What coverage was Browns running right there?
He was in a cover 2 man and still got him over the top on that streak.
Wish we were able to throw some replays in on stream or something, man, so we could rewatch that. What a play by Dawson Knox to get in there after the catch.
Just going to take the touchback here for Cleveland. 14-7 here early in the game.
21 points first quarter. See if Browns can answer back here.
Yeah, high scoring affair. Kind of surprising. We touched on that earlier, being the 1 and 2 first and second ranked defenses in points allowed this season. Something had to give, and both the defense struggling so far.
4 rushes for Nick Chubb for 25 yards. For any other running back, that would be solid, but for him, it's pretty bad. It's surprising. Bills is not really stacking the box here in a lot of these looks, and they're still getting stops on Nick Chubb. It's very interesting to see. He's going to catch himself. Whoa, what a drop.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Looks like a cover 6 look over there, yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Cover 6 look.
Micah Hyde with the late pass breakup there?
That was great. That's great defense by Micah right there.
See, this is what separates Watson and Allen. You try to fit that ball in between the safety and the cornerback in those cover 6 and cover 2 looks where they're on a hard flat. And Gunslinger just really makes a difference there, because if he has Gunslinger, that's a complete pass.
That's one thing I've really noticed watching a lot more NEFL games and watching film. Guys
there goes
like
Von Miller. Wow.
Again,
and interception.
Again, Von Miller. He's a problem. I would give that interception to Von Miller himself.
Yeah, he definitely made that play.
Josh Allen back on the other end. Coach just sick with a chance to go up 2 possessions here.
One thing I would say about Jern, I feel like Jern and the Browns are a second half team. So first half might not be going well for him, but I feel like he'll make sure adjustments.
Dawson, ooh.
He had him.
Throws by Josh Allen is something that you kind of hold your breath at there, because you're getting off lucky, giving him these open looks, and he's just missing them.
Yeah, I think it was that Cleveland Chargers game earlier in the year. Random Redbox had him throughout pretty much the entire game, and Jern came out in that second half and took back the game and won it, and obviously is still undefeated.
Nice that you touch on that. There goes Myles Garrett with a big third down sack right there. That's somebody's name we're not calling. You hear a lot of Von Miller, but we're not talking about Myles Garrett, somebody who's actually in their prime and doing, I would say, way better player. Although, it's a video game.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, definitely a solid campaign so far. He's got 6 sacks and a fumble recovery for a touchdown as well.
Nick Chubb, 7-yard gain right there.
Solid game for Chubb. I would look for Jern to take advantage of that one high safety look.
Yeah.
If he keeps showing it.
He's just trying to get the run game going. He can't.
Very surprising that the Bills rolling up so well.
I saw that all day yesterday. Was just Von Miller and Ed Oliver just in my face immediately.
And that just shows the versatility of this Bills defense here. You expect to, even in certain situations, you would want to stack the box, although he has more than 2 receivers out there against a guy like Nick Chubb, but his defensive front is just so strong and talented that he can go out there and have that extra DB and still be solid against the run.
Yep. Nice little out route by Anthony Schwartz for the first down.
See that's just Jern taking what the defense gives him here. He's been doing it all day. He's that cornerback given a lot of space over there, and he just another short pass.
Yep.
Make it second. We're here.
17.
End of the first quarter, 24 points. We're already almost halfway to the predicted total points here. At 49.5.
Oh, I was expecting 28-24. It's not looking like that now. Deshaun, yep. Deshaun's so versatile.
Deshaun's gonna take off. Slide.
I think people forget because he's coming out of jail. I think people forget that he could still run the ball.
There was an NEFL clip a couple of days ago of him, like about 60-yard scamper.
Yep, that was
off of the read option.
Part of that offensive player of the week performance. Play action.
Oh my!
Job.
Jordan Poyer, what an amazing pick! Man, the Bills really have Deshaun Watson out of his game right now.
That was just one of those.
Looks really uncomfortable out there. His run game is not working, so he goes to that play action, and absolutely nobody is fooled. Doesn't shift nobody in the secondary or the linebackers. They just stay on their mans, key in, and turnover.
I definitely see Bills running more man than usual.
I guess here for Deshaun.
I guess he learned from his first loss. Myles Garrett, he just flew right off the left tackle.
That's one thing this Bills offense doesn't excelling is definitely their O-line leaves some to be desired.
Speaking of O-line, there was an injury to the Browns' best O-lineman, the best O-lineman in this football game, I should say, Wyatt Teller. Was he ruled in or is he out? Oh.
Ronnie Harrison with the pick.
Could have been pick six.
Josh Allen showing that versatility, stopping that from being a pick six. First and goal from the 10.
And it looks like Wyatt Teller actually come back into the game there. It's a hell of a break as he's on the same side as Von Miller.
Yeah,
Nick Chubb continues to struggle right there. You see 7 rushes for 36 yards. That's, as I said, average running back. You'll say, oh man, you're not that good. But Nick Chubb, man, it's a terrible game.
Yeah, that looks like that could have gone for more. He had a hole at the beginning, and that closed up very, very quickly.
We're going to have a one-on-one on the right side here. See if
Anthony Schwartz.
Watson.
Great.
Schwartz.
Pass by Deshaun.
Deshaun just fits that ball right where it needs to be, where only his wide receiver can get it.
And just like that, Browns are back in the game.
I wouldn't say they were out in the beginning, but it was
really it was not looking good.
It was nothing good. That's a big momentum
switch. Scoring again.
Another touchback. Bills starting from their 25-yard line. 6 minutes and change to go in the first half. Trying to get James Cook going. 3 rushes for 16 yards. So obviously, two of the better teams in the AFC. Do we think this is a preview for the AFC Championship game? As I say that, Diggs takes a post route to the house to put the Bills up.
Stephon Diggs is just a monster. When I played the Bills earlier, I just had no answer. He could kill you short, he could kill you deep, he could kill you after the catch. He's just very shifty guy. Couldn't even stop him, man.
Even with Marlon on him?
Man, listen, that guy is fast, man. I know it's just like about what? I don't think he's above like 93 speed or so, but it's just something about him, man. He's very quick.
He has great agility and he's so shifty. I mean,
Back to a
Jair had
10-point game here.
Been a good game so far.
yeah, wasn't expecting Bills to start off like this. The high hand.
Yeah, they definitely came to play.
And what a dime by Deshaun.
What a
Wow.
dime by Deshaun Watson to Amari Cooper. Is he going to take it to the house?
And
Yes,
just
he
like
will.
Another touchdown.
And he answers back there.
Defense
It's looking like this is going towards being a shootout.
Yep.
Defense is non-existent in the first half right now. I think this is definitely going to come to what defense is going to step up in the second half, for sure.
Both teams have already given up over what they do on average this season.
See the Bills are going to cook up here. I do believe Cleveland's going to get a stop right here.
Would definitely be huge. Try and tie it up or take the lead before half.
Oh my God, it's Greg Newsom comes on the
They
slide.
continue to try to get their running games going. Say whoever gets their running game going first and forces the other defense to really key in on it, it's really going to open up the game for these quarterbacks. Although it's already open without the running game being there, it's just going to make it even easier. As James Cook, nice little out route to Dawson Knox, going to be a 3rd and short.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland gets past. If they find a way to win this game, they don't have the most difficult schedule coming down the stretch for certain. They could definitely put together another undefeated season.
And yep, just like
Another
that.
Stephon Diggs. And I think he must have tripled his yards by now.
And I then lost another bet.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs, first half touchdowns. Back to a 10-point game again here. That's what I said. It's going to come down to whoever just make a stop. Looking right now.
I would say Amari Cooper's kind of non-existent right now in this game.
Yeah, he had that one big play, and that's really, I think, the only time we've called his number.
Yeah, that extra safe. They bring that safety into the box there. Play action.
Joku.
Little 5-yard game here. Jordan Phillips. Looks like a torn labrum, if I was to guess.
Well, it is EA's version of Madden, so you got like an 80% chance of being correct on that one.
Cover 4 look right here. The first down for Browns.
3rd and inches.
Wow.
Okay.
Not a favorable spot there.
interesting
Refs.
call there.
Only thing EA does good is, question the refs decision.
There's so many times that I've seen, whether watching games or in my own games, that I'm like, oh, like 2 yard gain, and it ends up being like a 5 yard gain. And I'm like, he was down way back there.
3rd and inches. He chooses to throw. Short throw to Chubb.
Looks like Jordan's coming back in the game.
Just a pectoral strain.
See you there.
Bills looking like the Miami Dolphins coaching staff.
This big fella stays in the game. Very important. Continue to stop this run game as Von Miller again.
Big
Man,
sack.
Making some noise there.
Buffalo, man, defense is playing like their defense is crazy. And
Von Miller's first sack of the game, but he forced an interception earlier off of a hurry, so stats don't tell it all. Von Miller is everywhere right now.
And then imagine that with the blitzes. Greg Russo could have, popped off in the game too if he really wanted to.
Very interesting that Von Miller is wreaking havoc so early and often as he is right now, being that he's going up against their best lineman, top lineman in the league.
Well, you could really just say abilities versus no abilities.
Nah, he has a
Yeah, no, the right tackle for the Browns does have abilities.
Well, we just seen Von Miller on both sides, left tackle and right tackle, and neither one of them could stop him. That again, he
beats
another hurry.
I don't understand what's going on with Taylor. He can't hold up for at least a second. He's just getting beat instantly.
Same move over and over again. Von Miller
is so good at their position.
It's all that off-season training that he does with Brandon Jordan.
As Crowder takes the monster hit there. 10-point game, Bills with the football.
This could definitely be a major drive. 2:14 left in the half. If the Bills push this out to a 17-point lead heading into the locker room. Good first play.
There. Sort of Dawson.
2-minute warning.
There's Josh Allen beating you with his legs again.
Yep. Huge drive out to the 45 of Cleveland.
Range.
Man, if Diggs held on to that block for a second, Josh Allen might have been gone.
Another cross to Dawson, who's having a monster game. Then no there. Stays one-on-one on the outside. So
my mother called me.
Ooh, Myles Garrett coming up at a big time. 1:03 to go in the half.
They use one of those timeouts, see if they could end up getting the ball back with some time on the clock here.
Stephon Diggs on his own.
Yep. Audibles to a streak and just throws it up.
And another touchdown. Another touchdown.
And
this man is unstoppable.
Really lopsided here.
Being in the zone, saw him in one-on-one press coverage. Definitely the move to just throw him on a go route and throw it up to him.
This is getting real sticky for the Browns here. If they can't manage to put points on the board, as Bills would get the ball back in the second.
I wonder why Jern doesn't have Denzel Ward on Stephon Diggs.
That's one feature I wish EA could let you select matchups for corners. Like, why is it not an option to be able to, like, I want this guy on Stephon Diggs every single time.
Right.
Yeah, instead of having to go in depth chart and switch.
Jar,
Yeah,
and then you have it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Because, I played my game against Dallas today, and he killed me with CD Lamb because CD Lamb was in the slot, and my slot cornerback is slow as shit.
Brown's gonna hurry it up here and see if they could at least get a field goal off to make this a 2-possession game.
no, he's throwing
You're
this
gonna throw it deep, and that's
Elam is
picked off.
Elam is locked down, strapped up.
And this game is looking really lopsided before the second half even starts.
What do you guys think that Jern should do here for next half?
Find someone to be able to stop Von Miller would be a great start.
Yeah, and I really think he should switch the matchups for
Find someone to at least slow down Stephon Diggs.
and he throws an interception.
Oh, that's a
And
big switch right there. Gives Browns some hope as they get a stop there and they're in field goal range. 20 seconds, 2 timeouts. Let's see if they could make a push for the end zone here.
Remember, the Bills' momentum for their stadium is that it ices the kicker. So that could come into play as well. And
back to your point about Stephon Diggs there, I don't think it's more of who's on him, but the defense we're playing. I feel like we're giving him too much one-on-one rather than having safety to help on his side there. He's taking down his safety, trying to guard other routes, and more times going into cover one. He needs to keep that safety back there and help on Diggs.
Absolute massive play kicks the Browns down to the 3-yard line. 14 seconds
Look for a
left.
handoff to Chubb here.
looks like it.
Running straight into Ed Oliver, Tremaine Edmonds, and Von Miller, though. If it is a handoff.
He just likes to pass the ball, passes it short. Chubb makes it.
Wow. Absolute massive play.
Even if he did get caught right there, he had an extra timeout.
Yep.
That's a big play there because if he stops Chubb and he uses that timeout, he's forced to either run it in on his first try or throw it twice, or throw it once, I would say.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And then a chance to run. A big play by Nick Chubb there.
Oh, he's taking it out.
Isaiah McKenzie takes it out.
That's
7 seconds. Let's see what
big thing
Bills elects to do here. He likes to take it to the half. He gets ball back. Looks like he's coming out in a wide set. He's going to throw it deep here. See if he can get some yardage. Or gets knocks, gets picked off, and 2 seconds left.
2 seconds left.
Way out of field goal range. A chance to
I will say I played in Buffalo yesterday, and the wind was very, very strong. So if he's got the wind,
yeah, that's
kick is up,
looking good.
Oh
wow! Massive turn of events in the last 20 seconds of the game, or 20 seconds left of the half.
There makes the 1 possession game for the Browns. Bills gets ball first, but it's very good for the Browns.
Momentum has definitely switched here. Browns cut it to not only just a 1 possession game.
I lost another bet. I'm so mad.
That's one of the last play of the half. They don't just take it to the half. You know what I mean? Hand it off to your running back if he gets
And
you
he,
too hard. Oh, and
Wow.
oh, Johnson might catch up to him though. Oh, nope. And that's a
and he
tie.
gets that. Wow.
Wow.
What a massive start to the half. And whoever bets on their betting card that they would be a kick return touchdown, that's looking good for you. I don't think anybody did, but hey.
That's crazy. Another bet lost. I'm 0-4 right now.
Oh man.
Wonderful. Love losing bets.
Well, thankfully it's
As to return into favor here, gets
no
absolutely blasted back to a 14
interesting
point lead.
decision to take it out 9 yards deep in the end zone there.
Knowing what happened with the Bills. That's why I thought they were just going to take it to the half. Bills got greedy there.
It's like 8, 7.
I say that Chubb is averaging at least 5 yards a carry, which is not normal. As in like as he usually averages more than
Definitely
that.
held to the higher standard.
And then I could look up his stats here.
Stretch. Look at Edmonds. Jermaine Edmonds. Big time stop. What's a 3rd and 3 here? Nick Chubb continues to struggle.
I thought Browns would use pistol a lot, as in that brings in more blockers, especially against these talented linebackers. Oh, underthrown by Deshaun Watson.
Underthrown. That's big time when abilities come into play.
If he would have just said it, he had enough time to set his feet and everything. He could do that on the dime, and he got trigger happy, and that just probably cost him the game. But we still have another quarter.
All that momentum from the end of the half just absolutely gone. Jadeveon Clowney coming in for the sack.
Very interesting right there that something very similar happened to my game against the Browns. I was up around 10 points. There was a 10-point swing in like the last 20 seconds too. And then he comes in the second half and returns a kick for the touchdown.
Wow. Okay.
There's
the pick there.
This is the most I've seen the Bills throw picks, to be honest.
Although he absolutely not expecting so much turnovers this game.
Although he threw 3 against me.
Just like that, Browns with a chance to get back into the game here in the red zone, down 2 possessions. A lot of time left on the clock.
Oh, plenty, especially for matting.
What a
What
a pass.
Wow.
On Watson.
One thing I will say, Chubb is not showing up on the ground, but in the passing game, he has shown up.
Just his ability to break tackles from whenever he has the ball is just such a great thing to have in a running back. I was just about to call it on that play. The pass rush is so good from the Bills, as well as their secondary holding up against this receiving corps.
Question, guys. Who do you have as your Super Bowl matchups?
Super Bowl,
tough.
man.
Is that another pick? Yes, it is. Del Pitt.
What is happening?
Wow.
Del Pitt looking like a receiver.
This is really unexpected from both sides here with all these picks and The fact that Bills continues to take these shots that sometimes are not there, it's like he's a bit
And this is
too
like
comfortable.
definitely this is like a downside of his game as he gets too aggressive no matter what the game is looking like, no matter what lead he has.
Chubb
Oh,
cuts it up, gets
Yeah.
stuck
Chubb,
Oh
behind
man.
Teller. That could have
Chubb
been
had
a
a
big
chance right
play.
there.
Could have been a very big play, but ends up getting stuck behind his right tackle, 2nd and 4. You see when Browns comes out in those sets there under center, Bills likes to shift his line a lot to try to throw him off. And,
I'm definitely thinking a run here.
to
Yep, I was right.
Chubb,
First down.
down,
Yep.
just fights right through.
I noticed that Browns have ran through shotgun more than they have under center. Just to throw off their opponent. Still haven't it works, but it doesn't.
Nice
Nice
little
little
short
5-yard pass
game.
right there.
Yep.
Still no Amari Cooper.
Bills secondary continues to play very well here, forcing Deshaun Watson to continue to take those dink and dunks.
Yeah, I mean, Amari Cooper seems like he's been shadowed by Trey White all game, and you're not going to get much production out of anyone that Trey White is covering.
Yeah, the fact that Amari just shut down right now and the Browns are still in the game is very surprising.
Yep.
There inside hands off the Chubb, and he's stuffed.
Wyatt Teller
Wyatt Teller,
again.
I
That one
think
looks
he's
like a torn
this
labrum.
one. I think he must have re-injured that injury he got in the first quarter there, and it looks like he might not be coming back, and that's a big blow. Although he's been getting killed regardless, it can only be worse than him. He's their best lineman going up against Von Miller. I'm gonna go to their backup.
They're in the jungle. I've seen that route 3 times.
Call here, and he's out for the game. It looks like. Did it say will return soon? Did I miss that?
No,
I
it
think
not.
it said shoulder strain severity medium, so he might be back in. Yep.
Oh, he's back in the game. There he is.
But being hurt for the second time today, how much does he have left in the take when he's going up against Von Miller?
You see Browns taking advantage of 2 good running backs here going into that split look. Let's see if their linebackers are ready here. What a dot.
Wow.
And there goes Amari Cooper.
There he is. Man, I was going to say he had Kareem Hunt wide open in the flat as well.
It looks like Bill sent a lot of pressure there, just left the whole middle of the field open as well as the running back. Chubb with a monster block there that goes untalked about, something that you can see on the stat sheet there. But Chubb made a really good chop block on somebody who was running free at Deshaun Watson. Makes a big difference in a touchdown or a sack there.
Yep. Tie ball game, 45, all 11 minutes to go in the game. Buckle up.
Let's see if James Cook can get going here.
I think if he kept on that normal hole, he would have picked up 5-6.
It's a case of doing too much there.
Yep, overthinking things.
Second and 9.
Big
See what the
stop.
Bills
Look
got
for
going
his
for 'em.
favorite target, Dawson Knox. Yeah, he's
Yep.
running on that seam route.
What a play.
I
Jay
definitely know
needs
has
to make
adjusted.
Ooh, who was that? Anyone notice who was injured there for the Bills?
Oh, I didn't.
It looked like a lineman. I'm not sure who it was though.
He is done for the game.
Looks like that was.
And just he had
He had triangle.
yeah James Cook right
Yeah.
there.
Just like that, Browns with a chance to take the lead here. Gonna start with a very good
Yep,
field
and-
position.
Oh man,
Fumble. He recovered.
He did.
Recovering his own
wow.
fumble.
That's one thing I noticed yesterday. The Bills have Trey White on punt coverage, and I do not know why.
I mean, you see why right there.
Wow. The risk to me outweighs the potential reward. Nick Chubb with a
First of all, it makes
5-yard
sense.
gain. Fuck.
Yeah, double team on Von Miller there. Six TDs, 5 interceptions. Not pretty.
Definitely a lot more turnovers than I expected in this game.
For sure.
McGregor, what is up? Welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. He's got Nick Chubb.
And Michael Hall.
Oh man. Huge interception.
They go that
Wow.
man. I didn't even see him.
Continue.
That's that
Leveraging that
superstar ability.
I didn't
Man.
even see the man. 6 interceptions for Deshaun Watson. I believe that's 20 interceptions for Deshaun Watson. Not 20, but above 20 in regards.
I think it might be around 26.
Like for the defense?
No, for the year.
Of Deshaun Watson. Interception ratio. Josh Allen, on the hand.
Going into today, Deshaun had 22 touchdowns to 17 interceptions.
Oh.
Josh Allen, a lot more careful with the ball, with 20 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions.
Dawson Knox continues to be that number one option.
And that is it for the third quarter. Tie ball game. 8 minutes to go. Who do you guys have taking this home?
I still have the Bills, but
the Bills started off.
Doing well, McGregor. How about yourself? There's James Cook. Big first down. Nice little 10, 11-yard run right there.
If Bills could get back to just taking what the Browns was giving him, not be over to get the ball to his playmakers.
Little play action.
It or not.
Watch Dawson Knox here. Oh, man.
Way to get the ball out. JOK continues to be that defensive guy for the Browns. That's just going to be a game changer all game. Him and Myles Garrett, I would say, are standing out.
Looks like another play action.
Surprised to see that.
not.
That's I don't know how we got here. Earlier in the game, he was picking his poison, playing really well, and now it's just Dawson Knox or nothing, and it's really biting him because this should be a very ugly game.
Believe it or not, he had a better chance of throwing it to Stephon Diggs more than in another
There's
pick.
another pass to
Delpit.
Knox, and it's picked off.
Grant
Delpit
Delpit with
again.
another
6
interception.
passes about 6 straight passes to Knox on that drive there. He
Like we've
continues
said
to
all day.
aggressively-
That's definitely, I'd say it's his favorite target, even ahead of Stephon Diggs.
You for sure too.
This game should not be where it's at. This defense has held up on Nick Chubb. He's got absolutely everything he wanted. Deshaun Watson has made mistakes early, and then I think he started off with 4 touchdowns and 1 pick. Now he's like 4 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns and 6 picks. Josh Allen.
Something like he might actually have 7 picks at this point.
Insane. Started off really good.
Sparrow with the comment of the night. I thought we were watching Just Sick versus Jern, not Sparrow versus Fontana.
And a deep bomb to Grant, and he's down
Brings
at
it
the
down.
7 yard. And Browns with a chance to take his first lead of the night.
Wow. Absolute
This-
massive play.
I think it's time to show the Ben.
To get the ball to Chubb here and see if he can make something happen.
Wow.
Chubb is in.
The Bills bring the pressure. They get to him behind the line, and he just throws them off and walks into the end zone.
I'm gonna have a few words for.
6 minutes to go.
I'm gonna have a few words for that.
Really a disappointing game to see, as Bills really had everything going for him.
2 possessions for.
When you hold Nick Chubb to the game he's had, and you have a good user like Jern making a lot of mistakes on the other end, and you're taking advantage, you continue to take advantage. You don't get greedy and continuously force that ball into your playmakers. You continue to make the right plays. You use doing all first. Very interesting to see this game where it's at now. Bills is down 7.
And obviously Tay's a great player, so he will do this. He's just got to remember, he's got to settle down. Plenty of time on the clock.
There goes Knox again.
Find that favorite target of his.
But this is what he struggled with in the game that he lost. He lost control of what I was giving him. So he started doing more extra stuff, trying to give it to his favorite target, which is Dawson, which wasn't working, and Amos got 3 picks off of it.
I know he got the completion for 9 yards, but man, did he have Stephon Diggs wide open.
Oh.
And again, I see him open again. And that could have been another interception right there.
Yep.
It's interesting that. Go ahead, swing.
If he would have freeformed that and threw it over the safety's shoulder, that would have been definitely a touchdown.
Interesting that he threw that short to James Cook there. It looks like he hurried up, thinking, "Oh wow, what a catch.
Absolute great catch, massive too, because that would have brought up a very interesting decision on 4th and 1.
Different formation. I wonder why he's running this right now.
James Cook continues to be
maybe
walled up,
trying to score, but also leave Jern as little time as possible to go down and score himself.
Maybe.
That That'd be
Diggs
my only
one-on-one.
guess.
Watch it.
Yep,
Watch it.
wide
Diggs
open.
one-on-one on the left side.
Wide
Wide
open.
open. Touchdown. And this is what Browns continues to do. The cover one looks are Bills is gonna take advantage of that. That's the looks Bills wants to see. And he continues to give it to him. He did not learn from the first half. That's very interesting. He went back to that defense.
I feel like that is the Browns' weakness right there. The spread of the wide receiver, and I think he tries to believe in his corners too much.
It out since the first half. You keep showing him that look, it's gonna be bad. It's not about who's on him, but who's helping him.
Yep.
And just like that, it's a tie game. Surprised that Browns didn't go more zone.
If I was during here, I'd definitely start chewing clock here. Chewing clock.
I think for sure you put this game on Nick Chubb's back from now.
Coming out in 4 wide receiver set. Cover
goes the
4
shift by the
Buffalo.
Bills. Handoff inside. Way to stop him. Big trend going on in the league here. You come out in a lot of wide receiver sets, and then you inside zone. Really hard to stop if you're not prepared with a good D line that could wreak havoc with all that.
I'd definitely go for a counter here if I was Jordan. Nobody's on that right side. Oh, I see Amari. Amari's wide open.
He throws it up.
Wow.
I think if you run that ball, that's an easy first down. I don't know why you take that chance.
Gotta agree with you. You're throwing up to double coverage.
Without abilities at the same time. That's very...
On the run, I feel like if he would have set his feet free for him, that's a touchdown.
A lot of interesting decisions and plays by two of the better users. I think the primetime pressure is catching up.
Like him.
At the same time, who am I to question anything these guys do? That's a really good point.
Oh, he continues to fight.
Is that Jared Cook?
A little bit over 3 minutes to go.
That is Jared Cook. He's still kicking.
Another handoff out of that look there, and not too much of a fan of that, but
man, I see Deshaun Watson loves handing balls out.
Coming out and empty.
If Von Miller beats Wyatt Teller here, this should be bad. Wyatt Teller holds his own. Wow.
And the fumble, but the Browns recover. 3rd and 4, just a tick over 2 minutes to go in the game. Both teams with all of their timeouts left.
I'm definitely looking for a run here. I hope he moved the line.
Wide open. There goes the shift of the D-line by Bills. He will pass. The short pass. Oh, Schwartz.
Wow.
I think he's going to beat him. He's too fast. He gets there. Down.
And it takes it under the 2-minute warning. So the Bills with 1:56 and 3 timeouts to work to tie it up.
Man, I was way off on score. Another bet lost.
Schwartz. Josh Allen needs to lead a 2-minute comeback drive here.
I think this
something you haven't seen often from Isaiah McKenzie, taking the fair catch. Doing a little stat check.
No, I think he has a breakout.
Oh,
that changes things.
That does.
had a breakout with Aaron Jones and failed horribly and lost the game. So
Dawson Knox breakout game.
yeah, it looks like that's why he's been forcing it.
So he's already
Short the
star.
clip, breaks the tackle and turns a 5-yard loss into a 3-yard gain.
So Dawson Knox is already star, so it's superstar, so he's got to get what? 150 or 200?
150, and he has a, what, 190 right now?
Oh,
200.
I
200 is
imagine that'd be 200
X factor.
then.
150 or 3 touchdowns, according to Sparrow.
Gonna get it to their playmaker. Dawson Knox with a great block. I don't know why he would juke there. Although he doesn't switch on, I think he bounced that outside. Josh Allen's moving that ball. Short pass to Knox. Way to
Solid
fight.
little
1 minute
15-yard
left. He's gonna use a lot of his
gain.
timeouts here.
Well, I will confidently say the game has definitely lived up to the hype for the inaugural NEFL Primetime game.
Myles Garrett, oh my goodness, what a sack.
Myles Garrett with a big time sack.
Massive.
.30 seconds. Surprised he didn't go hurry up or take us. Timeout.
Nice.
Throws it deep to Diggs and
Wow.
the drop kick. 3rd and 21.
Obviously,
At
4
Myles
down
Garrett,
territory. Gotta pick up at least half of this here.
So what would you do if you were Bills right now? 26 seconds.
I would
30,
try to.
21.
I would try to take some yards, some short yardage here. At least
Yeah.
get half. As Martin said, get some yards back rather than trying to get the first down here and there's what he does. Gets some yards back, takes the timeout, and this is the ball game. 4th and 12, 1 timeout. This one, gotta go to your best play here. You come out in an empty set. I think you have to double team Von Miller on this play. Give us some time to develop. Von Miller is wide open. Oh,
Myles Garrett.
how do you not? Oh, Myles Garrett. So sorry. How do you not double team him on that play?
Wow.
I mean, if you could tell with the gunslinger, he could have swung that into zone because he was running zone right there, and that definitely him missing that read definitely cost him the game right there. Great game from Bills.
Double team Myles Garrett on that play to give that play some time to develop. You just let him one-on-one right there, and he just absolutely makes 2 big-time game-winning sacks. That is the ball game. 59-52. Browns will win.
Damn it, Bills! I can't gamble. I'm a loser.
It sounds
gamble.
Looking like a early AFC Championship matchup right there.
How did I go 0-10?
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the live stream. This was a ton of fun. Can't wait to do it again. What a ball game. Like you just said, definitely possibility for it to be a preview of the AFC Championship game. And I guess we'll see how the rest of the season plays out.
For sure.
Alright, we are going to call it a night. Appreciate everyone tuning in. It was an absolutely awesome game. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Make sure you follow the Twitter accounts or join our Discord to see when we will be doing this again. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful night.